we go. The dreaded LP detector. If you smoke inside a travel trailer or motorhome, we all have LP detectors. LP detectors are supposed to be for propane leaks, but they go off on everything from cigarette smoke, perfume, dog fart, human fart, maybe even your trash can if it's too close. Major pain in the ass, stupid thing that the government makes all RVs and travel trailers have. It's a safety device, but a very fucking annoying one. I'll tell you. But oh well. Back to the video here. We're sitting inside the rig today, just kind of watching YouTube videos. And I have my webcam aiming up my window at my chicken coop. Looks like a feather bird, or I call him Featherfoot. He's on the perch out there. He's sitting there with the neck in the air there, going, hey, what the hell's going on? Baby Big Bird's staying inside. She's our little beat up bird. The big girls like to pick on her. Oh, LP detector again, thank y'all. Gotta hit that damn button with my foot. She seems to be my big bird's favorite target bird whenever they get bored. They seem to like to pick on baby big bird. I call my white baby big bird. She's actually a silky. She's a baby silky. They're both baby bird and Featherfoot. Featherfoot's I don't know what type of chicken that one is. I didn't pay attention when I bought my new babies. He might be a Brahman chicken, and then my big older girls, they are speckled Essex. Featherfoot used to be the favorite one to pick on when he was a real baby, and the big girls were trying to eat him up for dinner. Baby Big Bird. Like the reason I call the other baby Big Bird, it looks like Baby Big Bird. It's just a big, goofy looking big bird. Used to have a little feather hat, but the big girls got pissed or jealous or something and plugged it off her head. So she doesn't have that little fluffy hat anymore. She'll probably regrow it back when they do their molting. They do their molt once a year, usually right before it gets real freaking ass cold. They'll start losing their feathers. And then like, why don't you do this shit in August or something when it's freaking hot out here? But nope, they don't. They keep their feathers till about October or something, and then all of a sudden I have feathers everywhere. It's like, oh Jesus. Then I gotta give them some high protein puppy feed to let those feathers come back nice and beautiful again, and they're ready for the winter. But the big girls are behaving pretty good. They're kind of like Black Lives protester criminals. Sometimes, not all of them are all bad. The non-violent ones are awesome. Keep up the good work. The criminal bastards want to tear down statues, take over city buildings, turn them into countries, loot and burn businesses. Those people just need to be shot on sight. Just fuck them up. Just fucking see those bastards busting windows and ripping off shit, beating up people. Just drop them on sight. Everybody's got video cameras. It'd be justified. Not a big deal. You just got tried by the people. We don't have to fuck with you anymore. You're a scumbag pile of group of people. And I really doubt, I bet you if they really caught you little bastards and interrogated you, you probably are fucking little commie fuckers getting paid by the commies to come over here and start some shit. And if that's the case, we definitely hang your ass on a high tree there and let you become wind chimes for the fucking town. Saying, look what happens to douchebags who want to fuck up America. We'll hang you high and put a little American flag above your head saying, look, that's what happens to fucking douchebags that want to fuck up America. And most likely the ones that are looting and stealing and beating up people, they're probably ass fucking criminals, felon criminals, can't vote for shit and couldn't change shit and just don't give a fuck. So if you if you end up killing those people, you're not fucking losing nothing. They ain't doing nothing for the country. Just taking up space and making fucking driving in a big city a pain in the ass. Or even living in a big city a pain in the ass because they're the ones that are fucking ripping your fucking houses off. Because they're too lazy to get a fucking job. They want free stuff. We need free stuff. Work? Fuck that. We'll go steal it. And then these stupid fuckers for the last 2 or 3 months all bitching. Oh, Black Lives Matter. You feel bad for old Lloyd, or whatever, the douchebag criminal that had that cop sitting on his neck and didn't kill him from fucking being on his neck, but just didn't look good. I don't approve of a cop sitting on somebody's fucking neck once they got you in custody. But really, if you don't want to have a cop on your neck, you don't fucking resist. You sit there. Okay, officer, what do you want me to do? Oh, on the ground? Oh, that sucks. Can we just lean against the car and you can pat me down? I don't want to get my shit all dirty. I'll be a, I'll cooperate. I don't need to be thrown on the ground and knee onto my back and fucking beat the hell out of me. Dill, I'll give up. But if you want to be a tough dick and fucking call cops names and resist arrest, run away, don't be surprised if you don't get beat up or shot or dead. And if you're stupid enough to pull a gun on a cop, uh, sorry, you're probably gonna be dead. I know the cop ain't fucking just looking for people to shoot, but in his eyes, he's like, I got kids at the house. I got a wife. I ain't gonna let some douchebag shoot my ass and kill me. The guy's a criminal. I get paid to do my job. And if a criminal wants to be a fucking dumbass and use a gun and try to shoot his way out, I'm gonna do my best to duck and dive and make sure my fucking aiming's good, and I'll take care of that little douchebag. But all in all, here we are, getting me on a rant on fucking criminals and all these fucking stupid Black Lives Matter douchebags that think uh, Black Lives Matter criminals deserve a break. Fuck you. No, they don't. If you don't want to have a cop shoot your ass, don't be a criminal. If you want to be a criminal, I'll tell you what happens. Yes, you get a lot of free stuff. Unfortunately, the downside of being a criminal is you got cops. You got homeowners with guns. And you could get your ass blown away if you rob the wrong people. Or if a cop just happens to pull up at the wrong time and you want to do a shootout or just be a douchebag and call cops names and things too. Um, yeah, I think the cops are getting fed up being called pigs or different fucking names that these people want to call cops. The cop's not doing nothing, probably driving by. Pig, pig, oinkers, oinkers. And the cop's probably not really giving a shit. But then all of a sudden you want to start throwing shit at a cop, and the cop hadn't done nothing. And then that's asking to have a little ass beat, a little training on life. What your parents don't teach you, life will. And life is usually not as gentle on you as a parent would be. A parent might tell you what will happen if you do that. Life will show you what will happen when you do that. So, yeah, you get what you put out, people. You want to be a dick, boy, your life's going to be kind of painful. The best thing I do is I treat people all the same. Doesn't matter if you're whatever you are. You treat me good, I treat you good. You treat me like a dick, I have my dick side too, and I could give it back as just as good as I could hold it back. But I would say for the most part, though, I don't have to be a dick if I don't need to be. So I usually treat people pretty darn well. But when they fucking piss on me and tell me it's raining, ha ha, I just get upset. I might get a foot on your neck. I'll be throwing you on the ground and showing you what for. And maybe I'll be pissing on your back saying, oh, it's raining. Don't worry about it. It'll stop in a couple of minutes. Just depends if I needed to pee real bad. But oh no, it looks like Featherfoot's getting more braver by the day. Old baby Big Bird, she's just been bullied so much that she's kind of scared. So well, I'll stay inside. It's actually a little bit too hot to be outside anyway. We'll let these fuckers out, the big fuckers, stay outside, and I have water inside the coop, and I have food. I have all the food in the coop. I just have to deal with the fuckers that come in and have dinner. When they have dinner, I'll come run outside and run into the yard and start digging. So, alright, well, life and times of sitting inside a chicken coop all day. The old Featherfoot, he's really enjoying that outside perch. He likes sitting up high to see the cars go by or whatever. RVers walking their dogs go by or RVers driving by. So, all right, everybody. It's kind of a yucky, blucky day out there. At least it's not too hot. It's 79 degrees out here in San Angelo. So, can't complain. Better than 103. Maybe it'll be 103 later. Like I said, San Angelo weather. You don't like our weather, just wait 10 minutes. It'll change. But I had a fun time last night doing a little barbecuing. Unfortunately, my damn sausages. I barbecued or fried up little sausages I had in my fridge. They were kind of looking a little weird, so I ate one and it was sour tasting. So I hope I don't get some kind of food poisoning from that. But my steaks were great, and so I had to throw out my sausages, which pissed me off. It's like, wasting food. What a fucker. But that'd teach me. The sausages were in my fucking fridge for about a week. So, and the clue was when they don't look fresh, don't cook them, just chuck them. They were kind of looking kind of gray. So I was like, it's gonna be a fucking challenge. We'll see if they taste good. So I took a bite in one and I was like, oh, sour. Sour, I think it's probably poisonous. Spit it out, spit it out. You'll pay for it in the morning. You'll get the poops in house and full of poops. But unfortunately, that's not happening, so I'm doing good. Alright, well, we had a good time. I did a little drive to Market Street, got my groceries. Holy crap. Tip on buying groceries online is don't do it when you're freaking hungry, 'cause you'll order a whole lot of shit. So I ordered too much stuff. Normally, it's not a big deal if you have a house and a big fridge, but if you're full-time RVing, your freezer's not that big. Your refrigerator's not that big. Unless you have a newer model and they upgraded the refrigerator in your new model to be a little bit bigger, but they're still not that big. My fridge is a standard RV refrigerator and freezer, so not that big, especially my freezer part. My freezer, you just have to really know how to stack stuff. So can't have a lot of freezer stuff, but refrigerator stuff, you're gonna get a lot of those items and put in the fridge, like fruits and veggies and things like that, milk or yogurts and things like that, um, jellies and things like that. But other than that, you're limited. So, yeah, I think I bought a little bit too much stuff, but I was able to make it work. I know how to eat some stuff. I had to eat some. I bought like too much yogurt, so I ended up eating about 6 yogurts to make some room in my fridge. but, but I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Uh, so, but we got everything we wanted, and actually worked out pretty good. The only thing that I didn't get was an extra set of hoagie rolls, which turned out to be okay. Because, like I said, I bought too much stuff, and for what I got in my fridge is like compacted with stuff now, so I'm good for possibly 2 weeks. I'm hoping at least 2 weeks of food. I don't need to be sitting in here gaining weight. So we'll see how the day goes. I need to get out there and buzz my yard, get my yard cut today. It's starting to look like a COVID person. It's pretty funny. You go out cruising around, you'll see a bunch of people needing haircuts or they got bandanas on to cover their heads. So I go to the barber or something, but haven't had a time, or nobody's really taking clients right now. But I think some people are. That's my damn LP detector. It usually doesn't go off if you have your AC on, but right now it's 70, actually it's 84 degrees, and it feels good in here. It's 84 outside and 74 in here, so it's not warranted to put on the AC yet, but if it gets up to about, I'd say 95 or 100, then yes, I need my AC on. Alright, everybody, that's me just hanging out today. Just gonna be waiting to see if we get more rain. It's just overcast and kind of yucky. Good day to be out there cutting the grass, and I can't say. Other than the grass is still a little bit wet from the rain last night. And we didn't get a lot of rain last night, but got the ground pretty wet. So I think if anything, we probably got a 1/4 inch of rain. But it did make my outdoor cooking video kind of sucky. Started to rain at the end of it pretty good, so didn't know if I was gonna have steak or make a stew. Sat there, well, I could turn the rainwater into the stew. I could just put the meat in the pot and make us some stew. So, alrighty. You always got options when the world gives you a little turds. You just gotta say, well, what are we gonna do with this little turd today? We could have a steak or we could have stew. Either one's gonna work. Gonna fill you up. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Go out and have some fun, but don't get too close to people. We still got that damn Chinese virus floating around out here. I think we had 34 new cases yesterday, so somebody's Sunday sucked for them. And who knows how many cases we'll have today. Hopefully we'll stay in the 30s. I'd like to see it go down to 0 so we get the life going back here and say, okay, China, let's talk about damages now, you little fucking commie bastards. It's time to pay back. I know China government should pay all this fucking money that the government gave everybody, $1,200 in May. I think China owes America at least pay back that major ass bill. That's a bunch of shit. Helped out a little bit, but really is not helping out anybody right now. And a lot of people are going to be hurting pretty soon. Either losing their houses or losing their cars, losing their shit because they're not working. Not working, or unemployment went out on them. So y'all, time to figure out again what you gonna do with that turd sandwich you just got delivered. I guess the best thing is free enterprise. Make a fucking job. If you can't get a job, I guess it's time to do something to make a job. Which that's what America's all about, folks. It's always been free enterprise, but unfortunately, the last 50 years or so, it's been big business. Everybody wants to work for a big corporation and have benefits and all this and not get paid big, but at least you got medical insurance, right? Health insurance, and dental and vacation. Unfortunately, when you start your own business, sometimes you don't get to have those kind of benefits because you gotta have all your money to keep your business afloat. So, and vacations, ha, oh, that's far in between unless you have a real good staff that could help you step away for a week, and then you have a week of worry. I hope nothing's fucking up over there. I hope I don't get back to a fucking shredded fucking company. So yeah. It's not easy being a business owner, but if you make something everybody needs and wants, you'll stay in business. You make crappy products or things, services, you won't stay in business. So, but yeah, it's all about necessity. Whatever people need and want, and you can provide it, you'll have money. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.